doing such a dick. He even said, "How dare you turn your back on me?" And I was all...
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius, loyal servant to the true Emperor Marcus Aurelius. Father to a murdered son, husband to a murdered wife, and I will have my vengeance. In this life or the next.
Well, that's not what I actually said. That's what I was thinking and what I expressed through my eyes. But I didn't think of that line until probably 5 hours after, as I continued to rerun the interaction through my head endlessly. What I actually said was, "Don't you turn your back on me," and then made a fart noise and left. So I kind of missed out on my epic moment. But I thought of some good shit after the fact, and what we're going to call those are post-roasts. It's roasts that you think of after the fact. Everyone has those arguments or just things that annoy you, and you think of the perfect thing you could have put into that scenario to absolutely torch the person that was bothering you. You think of all of the comebacks, all of the insults. If you just had 2 hours after the fact to reconvene with that person and just go to town, that would be some awesome content. We need some more follow-ups on arguments where there's just a stage where you've had time to stew on all of the fucking fury that was inspired by that incident, and then you can just do battle. You miss out on a lot of those, which is for the best, but you come up with some sweet ammunition after arguments that you just never get to use. I want to call these post-roasts. That is my word creation for today. Feel free to use it. You can even call the act of ruminating on all the things that you could have said and the regrets of how you wanted to just fucking end their life with these impeccable insults that you come up with after. You can call that process of just thinking about it and going over and over and over in your head a post roast, and then the actual thoughts are also that. Because it can be really hard to think of great ideas in the moment, and if something just really bugs you and sticks with you, you're just going to think of it nonstop and think of some better stuff. That's what we got for the Wiplish lesson. Song and video of the day. Song of the day is Vengeance by Zach Hemsey. This is an orchestral piece of music. I think it is from a soundtrack, maybe of the Equalizer or something, but it's just kind of an epic, building, intense background piece of music. And since it is titled Vengeance, I figured I would spotlight it. I've shown off Hans Zimmer, who is kind of the king of this soundtrack music genre, but Zach Hemsey has some good stuff too, so I figured he was worth getting a shout out here. But this is a good song, pretty intense, and nice to have on in the background. Then for the video of the day, I went with the Maximus confronting Commodus scene from Gladiator, which was sampled in this video. Given the full context of the film, this is a really fucking baller moment and something that just kind of gives you slummets, especially on the first watch. Love the delivery here. It's just so badass and enjoyable. I rewatched Gladiator fairly recently as well. I truly adore this movie. It's so awesome. It just has a ton of iconic scenes. It's just a great movie. That's what we have for the Daily Do. Peace out.